Welcome back to my YouTube channel and a little bit of a different match vlog today because in the UK it is non-league day. So this is the weekend where it's international break and obviously the bigger leagues, there's no games on because their players are away on international duty. So they try and encourage you to go out and support your local team. So that's what we're doing today. We are heading down to Darlington to watch them take on Rushall Olympic. They play in the National League North. Darlington are currently in 11th in the table, and I think Rushall is somewhere around the relegation zone anyway. I have tried to go and watch Darlington before. Well, back in the day, I used to watch them all the time when I grew up here, back in the other ground. But I did try and go and watch them when I started this YouTube channel a year or so ago. However, the game got called off because of weather. So if you want to watch that video, there it is. It's on my profile in the 52 in 24 series. And yeah, Darlington has a very interesting backstory. So if you don't know about Darlington and its history, it is basically an A to Z of how not to run a football club. So yeah, strap yourselves in because it's an interesting one.
Formed in 1983, Darlington Football Club was a founding member of the Northern League. They played out of Feetham's until 2003, when the club moved across town to a 27,000-seater ground. I would love to tell you that what followed was a series of exciting times, big games and fairy tale wins. However, that couldn't be further from the truth. We're going to take things back to 1999, and a businessman called George Reynolds became the chairman of Darlington Football Club. Reynolds came in and immediately started flashing the cash with lavish spends and even trying to sign Gaza at one point. Reynolds moved Darlington from their home ground of Feetham's to the new £20 million stadium in 2003, calling the new ground the Reynolds Arena. I think that says a lot about the man. At the time Darlington were in Division 3, they did manage to attract 11,000 fans to the first game at the new stadium. However, the numbers quickly dwindled. Later in 2003, things got really messy. Reynolds was in personal debt and he had also been taking loans out on the football club. At the point of Reynolds finally going into administration, it was rumoured that the club was in up to £4 million worth of debt. Here's a clip that shows you a little bit more about this man.
All the slobber if they're in a group, you know? So what I do, I find out where they live and I go to their house about 2:20 in the morning, because you always catch them in at that time, knock on the door, and they're giving it, oh, I don't know what to do with it, I ring the police.
After going into administration, things spiralled for Darlington. There were points deductions, relegations and years of struggles. The club eventually became fan-owned and the fans claimed back their football club. They cleared the debt and they rebuilt from Division 9. The club sold the ground and agreed a ground share with local club Bishop Auckland. Fast forward to Boxing Day 2016 and the Quakers were finally able to move back to Darlington. They moved into Blackwell meadows and over the following years were able to take this ground and really make it their own. And that's kind of where we get to now.
So now you're up to speed with Darlington Football Club. We are going to be heading down to Blackwell Meadows where they are now playing their home games. That is kind of their proper home now. They're set there. And hopefully we see a win today. It'd be nice. It is typical rainy, miserable northern weather today. So it's perfect for non-league day. Tickets were only a tenner. Darlo were actually running like an offer. And I think the goal was just to get as many people in as possible. I think last year I went to South Shields for non-league day. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. I'll show you a little bit behind the scenes around the ground and just supporting non-league day. I think everyone should do it and I think it'll strengthen the pyramid. I mean, it shouldn't take this to strengthen the pyramid, but that's for another video.
It's weird that there's no like
yeah, there's a couple just mooching about.
it's written in the stars.
Oh. He's looking for that all day.
They're liven it up.
He ticked! He ticked!
Oh, fucking hell.
Williams, and he's been replaced by
Bringing off the best player.